Hi guys, it's Tree here. I'm sitting outside of Gabriel's school waiting for him to come out, and today is quite a sad day in a way because it's his last day at primary school. Yep, he's all grown up, and come September he's going to be going to his new school, his secondary school. But yeah, he's got a special event, a couple of special events after school today. And the first one is we've paid for him to have a little limo trip with some of his friends. He's going to be going around the town, and I think they're getting sweets and all sorts of exciting things they can have to eat and drink inside the limo for a bit of a drive for about an hour and a half, and then they're stopping, and then they're going to a pizza restaurant for pizza with all his friends. So some of them will be going on to the next school with him, and some of them will be going to different schools, and he may or may not see them again for a little while. So yeah, it's a chance for them all to sort of like say goodbye, good luck, see you around, have fun, summer holidays and all that sort of thing. So yeah, so he's going in a limo, and I've never been in a limo, and I'm quite jealous actually. But yeah, we allowed him to have that little treat. So if we get any funny sounds, I'm just going to say this now. I've got one of my sons sitting next to me. I'm not allowed to show him on camera because he's camera shy, but Job is here. Do you want to say hello, Job? And I shan't point the camera at you.
No.
He doesn't want to say hello. He's Mr. Grumpy, is our Job. Anyway, so the other thing I wanted to talk to you about was, summer holidays start in a few minutes' time for the children, and
Joy.
what a joy, he said. Job's just said joy because he's got his little, Job's 20, and he's got his little brother of 11 hanging around for the next 6 weeks, pestering him to play all sorts of games, maybe computer games and Monopoly, which we all hate, and all sorts of other things. But anyway, what I wanted to suggest, apart from the computer games, which I don't really want Gabriel on all 6 weeks, and I'm sure we couldn't all manage to play Monopoly. It's not one of our favourite games in our house. But anyway, have any of you out there got any suggestions of how I can keep an 11-year-old boy occupied, preferably frugally, and not without spending too much money during the 6 weeks holiday? I know that when you've got younger children, it's much easier to keep them entertained. You can give them colouring books, you can play the younger children's games, you know, Twister and all sorts of things like that. But Gabriel's not into that sort of thing. He's not into colouring books. He doesn't want to play in a paddling pool, or, you know, maybe he might play with a water pistol as long as the weather stays fine. But that's all dependent on weather. So I just wondered if any of you guys out there got any suggestions of how I can keep Gabriel occupied for the next 6 weeks frugally. And I'd also love to know how you're keeping your children entertained during the summer holidays. I understand in America, and I don't know if in any of the other countries, and I think I've got this right, your summer holidays, do they last longer than 6 weeks for your children? I'd love to know how long your children have for summer holidays. I've got a feeling, and I could be wrong, that you've got it longer. So how do you keep your children entertained? Joe! Oh, for goodness sake.
Hello there, sir. Hello.
Got somebody watching us, Joe. Sorry about that. An elderly couple who look very nice have just walked past, and they've been laughing at us. So anyway, Joe, can you stop it? This is sensible, and I'm asking the entire YouTube, how do people keep their children entertained during the summer holidays? I'd really love to know how you keep your children entertained during the summer holidays, especially pre-teenage children and teenage children.
Easy.
And how do you keep 20-year-olds amused and get them to behave, because they're just so silly when they get to 20. Look, I've got a peg. I have no idea why I've got a peg in my car, but I've got a peg in my car. I think it might have been from a previous camping trip, and it just didn't seem to have wanted to vacate and go back to my peg basket. Anyway, yeah, so I'll stop and say, if you've got any suggestions, please leave them down below in the comment box, and I'd love to hear how you keep your children entertained during the summer holidays. So Gabriel broke up yesterday for his summer holidays from school, finished primary school. So you know how it is, mums? You've got a lot of stuff brought home, schoolwork, and all their years worth of books, textbooks, pictures, etc. But I love to keep those. But the one thing that I really relish doing, and I absolutely enjoy, is chucking away all the old school clothes, because you know they're a bit raggedy. You've got near the end of the school year and you just don't want to go and buy another pair of trousers. Just want to make them stretch. You know, you sew the buttons back on your shirt because you don't want to have to spend any more money than necessary. But I absolutely love and enjoy, instead of just washing them, I get great enjoyment of just chucking them in the... Actually, where are your school clothes, Gabriel? You've done it already. Oh. So I've just gone to the wardrobe and it pretty much looks like Gabriel's got there ahead of me. I think he wanted to have some fun as well. So a lot of his school clothes have actually gone already. I wanted to have that fun. Anyway, I found his jumpers and everything else, and they've gone in a bag, and the purple bag's gone, and he said he doesn't want to keep any of his PE kit, to throw it all away. So apart from the blue shirt, oh, and the buttons off the school shirts, and I'm just going to double check the trousers zips to see if they're any good, and if they are, I'm going to take the buttons and zips off and keep them. I know it might sound a bit hoardy, but you never know. You never know when you're going to need a button or when you're going to need a zip, because sometimes these things can be expensive, and if you've got one that's good, it's just going to save you those few extra pennies and time having to go and get one. So yeah, that's about it really, except for at the beginning of the video, don't forget I asked if you know how I can keep Gabriel entertained for the next 6 weeks. Don't forget, he's an 11-year-old boy. He likes to get a bit adventurous, you know, he likes all those sort of things. Yeah, if you've got any ideas, please pop them down below in the description bar or wherever you're seeing this video. Please give me a suggestion. Yeah. Until next time, don't forget to stay frugal and have a brilliant summer holiday if you've got children with you. And if you're already on your summer holidays, I hope you're having fun. So don't forget to join me next time, and I'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye. Oh, don't forget to like this video and give it a thumbs up. Press that like button. And don't forget to subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And if you're not, why are you not subscribed to the Frugal Living channel and me, Tree? Bye.